How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and once again, I've got some news for you guys. We've got two different things to talk about. First of all, we got leaks from Generation 7, a bunch of stuff we talked about yesterday, so watch my video from yesterday if you want to know more about that. But we got some stuff about that's been updated, more things that have been found. But not just that, though. We also have information from last night's Pokenshi. For those of you who didn't watch me live on Pokenshi, I'm going to explain basically what was shown to us, what was given to us, etc., 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 all that sort of stuff. We actually have some gameplay from that as well, which I'll bring up, which was posted on, I think PokeCalos posted about it, so we're going to have to, pull that up. And also, shout out to all the people who've been sending me all this information. Really appreciate it. You guys are freaking mad, so thank you guys so much. And yeah, we got Pokenshi over here on the other monitor. We're going to go through that gameplay. But first, as Cerebi notes, the legendary Pokemon fought in Dynamax adventures in the Crown Tundra have a 100% chance of capture. But here's the thing. Another piece of information. You can only get, each legendary one time. So you cannot, catch 100 Mewtwo's. Only one. So only one can you get. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be really interesting. It's very much similar to how it was in Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm pretty sure, with the Ultra Wormholes. So kind of a similar thing. Unfortunately, though, I don't think we're gonna have the same level of fun with shiny hunting in these dens the way we had fun shiny hunting in the Ultra Sun and Moon wormholes, which I thought were really cool. But yeah, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. You can't do much about it, but it is what it is. So that's the first thing. Right now, next up we got some actual gameplays though. This is the gameplay I was showing off yesterday during Pokenshi. Just kind of showing the characters here, somewhere in the Crown Tundra. Mostly just walking around with a bunch of Sfeel, just kind of chilling on the ground. And then they showed off an actual, co-op raid battle. And I would check out, if I was you guys, I would go to PokeCalos, the YouTube channel here, and just check it out. See, right there. Go watch PokeCalos's, post about this, and you can see more information if that's what you want to. But for the most part, they really just show us what the battles look like. Keep in mind, you have to use rented Pokemon, so you can't use your Pokemon in these adventure co-op raids. You can't use, those. And there's about 3 battles before you get to the Legendary. And the Legendary, as you may notice here, when they battle him, doesn't actually seem to have, if we skip through, Tentacruel and whatnot, the Legendary actually doesn't seem to have any form of shield on him. I think, it's just nothing is there. Which is interesting, but also, like I mentioned, 100% capture rate. So there is no chance of you failing the Legendary. As long as you defeat it, you're gonna catch it. There is no chance of you missing it. So keep that in mind. So if you want to get a Legendary that's shiny, you may have to hunt for it several times and intentionally lose. That may be a thing you have to do. So keep that in mind. Depending on how they actually pull this off, I don't know if you'll be able to save before each one or how it's gonna work. But yeah, for the most part, this is what they showed off. So not too crazy stuff. But next is something more crazy though. So, red beta model of a new protagonist based on him found in the files of today's leak of the source code for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So yes, so we talked about this yesterday. Go watch that video if you want to know a bit more context. But basically, there's been this giant leak of code for specifically the freaking Sun and Moon games, okay? Which is really odd because we've had a bunch of leaks of, a bunch of the source code and stuff like that recently. But this one was for Sun and Moon, and what it showed us was 2 major things. Number one, they were actually planning to make a Pokemon Z. Yeah, Pokemon Z was a real thing. It wasn't really going to be called Pokemon Z, but they had planned a sequel to X and Y to be released right after X and Y. But that never happened. They seemingly canceled it, but it was in the files. They were actually planning on doing it. You can even check out Central Pokemon or just watch our video from yesterday. Honestly, it goes through everything really, really properly. So go watch that video as it explains all the things. But back to this time. So, red beta model of a new protagonist based on him found in the files of today's leak of the source code in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And look at the way he looks, bro. I don't know why. He's like a weirder version of Red, and I don't know why, but I freaking think he looks cool. He kind of reminds me of me when I was younger, before I had my beard and before I was fat. It just reminds me of me when I was young. I was like, dude, it looks cool, man. But yeah, so honestly, he's a really sick character, a really cool model, and you can kind of see somebody made a little bit of a point here how you can kind of compare the 2 characters. Comparison is done. I knew Elio was similar to Red, but this is crazy. And when you look at it here, you got the hat, right? You got the similar hat. You got similar hair plus the little piece of hair sticking out. Same sleeve, yeah, kind of similar sleeves. They're short, but not the same, I would say. Buttons added here. You got the middle buttons and the pockets, I guess. What I'm trying to say. Pockets recolored. Yep, you got that going on right there. Here's not really recolored though. And trousers ends are similar. Elio's are red. So I don't know, but it's pretty cool though that, you know, to see what the deal was here and how much of an influence Alola clearly had, you know, from like how much influence Kanto had in Alola is really visible here. But that's not all though. There's also this image, which I want to mention, showing us something really interesting, which is a match the protagonist who appears in the concept art. And here you got some concept art showing off this character, and he matches up, right? This character looks kind of like red. It's so insane, man, but this is basically what they had in terms of concept. And they even had a concept art of him right there. There he is, like right below me right there. You guys remember this from the first trailer for Sun and Moon before they even showed us gameplay? This is it. They were actually planning on using this character, but it seems they scrapped that and made a new sort of character instead, and you know, that's what we ended up getting. But it's clearly like visible here that they used that Kanto influence, and it makes sense they would have gone for a red character. Biggest reason why they probably didn't do it, I'll tell you right now. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I'm pretty sure they didn't do it because of Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. But I think what they wanted to do with Alola was kind of like a little bit of a reboot, which is why we had so many Kanto Alola forms, right? We had so many Kanto Pokemon that got Alola forms, specifically because it was also the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. It was 5 years ago now. Holy crap, Sun and Moon came out like 5 years ago. That's insane. But, you know, they were trying to basically, you know, celebrate Kanto again, which, yes, I know Kanto gets too much love, but they were trying to do it seemingly here, and what ended up happening is they just kind of scrapped that whole thing and just went like, you know what, wait, let's not do that, let's just you know, focus on something else instead. Let's you know, leave that stuff for future, because future has options for us there. But yeah, so you got that, and then of course there's some information about the dens. Here's how the Dynamax Adventures mode will work. To capture legendaries in the Crown Snows or Crown Tundra, you must defeat the Dynamax Pokemon followed by the legendary, all in raids. Pokemon do not regain their HP, PS, or PP between fights. You can choose the path. So it's gonna be pretty rough, but seems it's gonna be pretty fun though. So final thing. Shout out to Legacy PSK here for actually doing this, but Legacy PSK actually added the character model, like the Hello 007, imported the beta trainer, or no, I guess not Legacy, but Hello 007 did this. I thought it was Legacy, but no. But Legacy shared it though. So shout out to Hello 007 and Legacy for sharing this. But what he did though is he actually put in the beta trainer in from Gen 6 into, or from Gen 7 into Gen 6 to see what he looks like, and there he is. There he literally is. Now, it's really low quality. I do apologize. I can't really do much about it. But you can kind of see what he looks like, what his model looks like in that. Which, dude, I don't know, man. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy that this is what they were planning. This is what they were planning for, like, Sun and Moon before they changed it. It's kind of crazy to see this, man. I don't know why, but I always love seeing these, like, leaks and stuff that are just insane, man. Insane. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, tell me in the comment section down below, what are you guys' thoughts on this? What do you think about it? What are your opinions, etc, etc, etc? Let me know, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, then, you know, feel free to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and enjoy more content that we post. But yeah, shout out to Legacy, shout out to Hello 007, shout out to Central Pokemon, shout out to you guys for watching. Also, check out my TikTok. Yes, I gotta promote my TikTok because I'm doing a lot of work over there. We're doing a Let's Play. We're starting a new series right now of Emerald, so go over there and watch that. And yeah, go choose our starter Pokemon. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for today. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, and bye-bye, ladies and gents.